Good morning, everyone. This is Orna Rana here, your social science teacher from Cambridge International School, Dasua. I hope you all are safe at your home and nowadays you are enjoying your online quizzes also. I hope you all have done well in social science online quiz. So dear children, I am here again with my next session and today we are going to discuss about Geography chapter 2, that is globe, latitudes and longitudes. In the previous session, on Wednesday, you people have came to know about the latitudes, and today we are going to discuss about longitudes as well as longitude and time, and why do we have the standard time. So I hope you have enjoyed the previous session. So get ready for today's session. First of all, let's discuss the lessons objectives. Today's lessons objectives. The first objective is to know about the longitudes, to know about the longitude and time, to know about why do we have standard time. Lessons outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to know about the longitudes. They will be able to know about the longitude and time, and they will be able to know about why do we have standard time. So that's all about the lessons objectives and lessons outcomes. So before we proceed, we must recapitulate whatever we have discussed in the earlier session. Earlier we have discussed about globe. As you all know, globe is a true model of the earth. Discussed about axis. Axis is an imaginary line which joins the North Pole and the South Pole. Equator. Equator is an imaginary line which divides the earth into two equal halves. One is northern hemisphere and the other is southern hemisphere. Then we have discussed about parallels of latitude. All parallel circles from the equator up to the poles are called parallels of latitudes. In this diagram also, you are able to find the different latitudes. The first one latitude is the equator, which is at 0 degree. Then we have 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Cancer, and 23.5 degree south, that is Tropic of Capricorn. I hope you are able to find this latitude on your screen. Then we have 66.5 degree north, the Arctic Circle, and the 66.5 degrees south, the Antarctic Circle. These five are the main latitude. Again I am revising: equator, then Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. These five are the main parallels of latitude. Dear children, next is heat zones. So can you please tell me what are the heat zones? Okay, simply we can say that we have divided the earth into different zones according to the amount of heat it receives. So there are three heat zones. Number 1, torrid zone. Number 2, temperate zone. Number 3, frigid zone. The torrid zone lies near the equator. As you can see in this diagram also, near the equator above as well as downside till 23 degree north and 23 degree south, this zone is known as the torrid zone. And this is the hottest zone and it receives the maximum heat throughout the year. Next is the temperate zone. We have two temperate zones. One is in the northern hemisphere and the other is in the southern hemisphere. The north temperate zone lies between 23.5 degree north, that is Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5 degree north, that is Arctic Circle. The south temperate zone lies between 23.5 degrees south, that is Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degrees south, that is the Antarctic Circle. These temperate zones have the moderate temperature Hence, these are called as the temperate zones. On your screen, you can find these temperate zones in the yellow color. Now, let's discuss about the frigid zones. Areas between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the Northern Hemisphere, and between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole in the Southern Hemisphere, these areas are known as the frigid zone. They does not receive much sunlight, hence these are very cold areas and these are known as the frigid zones. Dear children, I hope these three zones I have cleared you. Let's revise again. First is the torrid zone, which is near the equator. Then the temperate zones. Temperate zones lies among the frigid zone and the torrid zone in both the hemisphere. And the third one is the frigid zone, which lies in both hemisphere near the poles. So dear children, that's all about the heat zones. Now let's discuss about the longitudes. Longitudes are the imaginary lines moving from North Pole to South Pole. Dear children, on the screen also you can find the parallels of latitude and the meridians of longitude. These long parallels of latitude and the meridians of longitude, their network that is making a grid. Let's discuss some more about these meridians. All meridians are equal in length. These are total 360. Prime meridian and 180 degree meridian divide the earth into two equal halves. Prime meridian passes through Greenwich, where the British Royal Observatory is located. We can easily locate any point on the globe with the help of latitudes and longitudes. Dear children, in this diagram also you are able to find the grid, and if we want to locate any place on the globe, we can easily locate it. Dear children, now we are going to discuss about the time zones. There is one picture on your screen. We will discuss about it later. Let's first of all know about what are the time zones. The earth has been divided into 24 time zones. Each time zone consists of 1 hour. It means between two time zones there is the difference of 1 hour. Dear children, as I have shown you prime meridian in this picture also, so you can see here this prime meridian is passing through the Greenwich, the British Royal Observatory. So when the sun is at the highest point on this meridian, that time is considered as the midday or the noon time, or we can call that the local time of that prime meridian. As the earth rotates from west to east, so the places east of Greenwich will be ahead of the Greenwich time, and those at the west they will be behind the Greenwich time. India is located east of Greenwich at 82 and 30 degree east, which is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time. So it will be 7:30 p.m. in India when it is 2 p.m. noon in London. So dear children, that's all about the time zones. I hope I have made it clear to you people. Now let's discuss why do we have standard time. I have told you about the local time. Local time is the time calculated by the shadow cast by the sun. For example, when the shadow of the sun is the shortest, that time is known as the noon time, means 12 o'clock at a particular meridian, and it is longest at the sunset time and at the sunrise time. So dear children, there are so many longitudes, there are different time zones. So all these meridians, these have different local time, because as the earth keep on moving around the sun, so the noon time will be differ on every meridian. I hope you people are agree with my point. Okay, let me revise again. Local time is the time of a meridian when the shadow of the sun is the shortest. Means when it is the 12 o'clock or it is the noon time. That is known as the local time of that particular meridian. Did you get this? Okay, so we have 360 meridians. It means on all meridians, the noon time will be differ. Okay, let me explain you again. Between two meridian, the time difference is 4 minutes. And if you calculate this like 360 multiplied by 4 is equal to 24 hours. So dear children, if we multiply 360 by 4, we will get 1440 minutes. And if we convert these minutes into hours, we will get 24 hours. I hope this point is clear to you. So the local time of places which are on different meridian are bound to differ. For example, it will be difficult to prepare a timetable for trains which cross several longitudes. In India, there will be a difference of about 1 hour 45 minutes in the local time of Dwarka in Gujarat and Dibrugarh in Assam. Dear children, I hope you are able to locate these both places on the map. If the map of India is in your mind, then you can easily find like Gujarat that is in the west side and Assam that is in the eastern side. So if we compare the difference of time, local time among these two places, we will find that there is the difference of 1 hour 45 minutes. So it will be very difficult to prepare the timetable for the trains which are crossing the several longitude, and there will be a lot of confusion. Therefore, it's necessary to adopt the local time of some central meridian of a country as the standard time for the country. Children, in India, the longitude of 82.5 degree east that is treated as the standard meridian. As you can see in this diagram also, the local time at this meridian is taken as the standard time for the whole country, and this is known as the Indian Standard Time IST. The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of Greenwich Mean Time, that is GMT. Dear children, I hope I have made it clear. Now you can watch this picture also. Here they have mentioned 82.5 degree east, that is the standard meridian of India, and the local time of this standard meridian is taken as the standard time for the whole country. You can see the longitude 68 degree east, that is crossing of through Dwarka, as well as 97 degree east, that is crossing from Dibrugarh in Assam. So there are so many longitudes here, and there will be the difference of time will be 1 hour 45 minutes. So what we have taken out of these all longitudes, we have taken one as the standard meridian, and whatever the local time this standard meridian has, that is considered as the standard time for the whole country. So dear children, that's all about the standard time and why do we have the standard time. I hope I have made it clear. So dear children, let's recapitulate whatever we have discussed today. Today we have started our session with longitudes. Longitudes are the imaginary lines moving from North Pole to South Pole. There are total 360 meridians. These all meridians are equal in length. Prime meridian and 180-degree meridian divide the earth into two equal halves. Prime meridian passes through Greenwich, where the British Royal Observatory is located. Dear children, as you people have learned about the latitudes also as well as longitudes also, so I just want to give you one homework. Make a table in which you can differentiate these two and write at least 4 to 5 points. I hope you all people are able to do it. Okay, that's all about the longitudes. In the pictures also you can find the different parallels of latitudes as well as the meridians of longitudes. These parallels of latitude and the meridians of longitude form a grid which is very important to locate any place on the globe. Dear children, then we have discussed about the different time zones. There are 24 time zones on the earth, and for this we have also discussed about the local time. Local time is the time calculated by the shadow of the sun. So when it is shortest, that is known as the noon time. In this picture also you have found like the prime meridian is passing through Greenwich, British Royal Observatory, and all those places which are east of this Greenwich meridian, they are 1 hour ahead of Greenwich Mean Time, and those places which are to the west of this prime meridian, these are 1 hour behind of the Greenwich Mean Time. So if we see India, we will find that India is in the eastern side, and it is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the GMT. Dear children, then we have discussed why do we have the standard time. So as there are so many longitudes, so the local time of these all longitudes will be differ. So it will be difficult to prepare a timetable for trains which cross several longitudes. In India, there will be a difference of about 1 hour 45 minutes in the local time of Dwarka in Gujarat and Dibrugarh in Assam. Therefore, it's necessary to adopt the local time of some central meridian of a country as the standard time of the country. In India, the longitude of 82.5 east is treated as the standard meridian. The local time at this meridian is taken as the standard time for the whole country. It is known as the Indian Standard Time. The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time. Dear children, that's all about today's session. I hope I have made clear all the topics which we have discussed today. That is longitudes, local time, time zones, and the standard time. If you people have any confusion, just do the reading of the chapter again and try to watch these videos also. At last, I just want to say, take care of your health. Spend some quality time with your family members. Do something creative. Participate all the activities conducted by the school. Even you people are also getting some videos on art and craft, then gardening, and then yoga and meditation. Try to watch these all and try to learn from these also. Take these online quizzes seriously and enjoy a lot. Thank you all. Have a blessed day.